Welcome back and thanks for sticking with us. Southwest Florida checking in with Doppler 3X right now. It's still developing areas of some spotty showers. Really not quite yet seeing storms. You can see some steady rain here down just passing to the north of Goodland. Otherwise, it looks to be a weakening cell. Also just tracking some light rain here in portions of Collier County along I-75 up into the Vineyards, tracking essentially to the north here. Some more on and off drizzle in portions of Golden Gate Estates up into Orange Tree. Heavier rain, better organized cells here in eastern portions of Lee County. So Lehigh Acres up into additional areas here towards the I-75, but just to the northwest of Lehigh Acres and heading towards Alva as it's got more of a northerly and northeasterly track on some of these. Portions of Hendry and over into Glades County also just seeing some spotty showers. Getting a closer look though to give you an idea, rainfall rates and some of the heavier portions of these showers are around about 0.8 of an inch, just shy of an inch per hour. They're tracking pretty fair though. I want to say they're not necessarily hovering in any place or another long enough to necessarily be dumping rain, but they're also not breezing on through. So expect a decent soaking here and there, and we'll take what we can get. So right now tracking some showers just to the north of I-75 now in more rural parts of Charlotte County, and that's really the name of the game right now. Most of this will continue to develop, continue to strengthen, taking us into this afternoon in more of a stormy nature for the later part of today. So temperatures right now definitely on the climb, upper 80s, low 90s, 89 degrees for Babcock Ranch, Lehigh Acres, 90 for Fort Myers, with a live look across the SkyCam network showing that mixed bag of some sunshine for San Carlos Park. Compare that to some of the heavier cloud cover here over Punta Gorda, where all that moisture is now starting to hover a little bit. So today's forecast night temperatures as we hit about 3-4 o'clock and a top out in the low 90s. Just above average, but definitely not nearly as hot as this weekend. 91 for Naples, 94 for Lehigh, and even 95 on the map for areas like Ave Maria. Future track shows the continued development strengthening through the mid-afternoon. Really going to be looking though to about 5, 6, 7 o'clock for the stronger storms and for that more scattered spread. But you see how that is unfortunately looking to be exclusively inland as southwesterly flow, that onshore flow component kicks in and keeps most of the action well inland through. Even after sunset, you can see later on tonight, 9, 10, even 11 o'clock, likely still tracking some lingering areas of rain, if not even storms. Tropics right now, keeping things nice and quiet, not expecting any tropical developments over the next week. We are in monitor mode, even though, yes, we are 6 days away from the official beginning of hurricane season. Something we're going to be keeping an eye out for and talking about much more frequently moving forward is Saharan dust. And right now, looking through this weekend, as we approach the official beginning of hurricane season, potentially going to be tracking our first plume of Saharan dust working its way towards the Gulf of Mexico. But with that as well, tropical moisture tracker, we're watching a tropical wave that's going to work its way to the west, potentially looking to bring us some moisture as we look to the middle of next week, which would be much needed moisture, very helpful moisture for giving us some much needed rain. That is reflected on the 7 and 10 day forecast, scattered showers and storms each and every day.